What's up, America? Neil here with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today, we're going to be talking about a brand that our company, Geauga Firearms Academy, has aligned with, and that is LA Police Gear. LA Police Gear kind of has a spot that's near and dear to my heart because back in the day, they were affordable equipment. And so, quick little side note for everybody out there. I know everybody likes to see the high-end, high-speed, low-drag gear that's out there and the best of the best. But realistically, for the majority of consumers, that's usually out of reach. And I'm not one to say that you should buy cheap stuff, but high cost is not always indicative of the highest quality. I can tell you that for those that are in security and law enforcement, I've never met anyone that says, I became a cop because I'm going to make a ton of money. That said, you're unlimited budgets most of the time. And in my state in particular, 90% of us that get into law enforcement, we have to do so on our own dime with no guarantee of a job. Plus, the 6-7 months that you're going to be in the academy, you won't be making any money really. That's going to really do much of anything because the best you can hope for is part-time. And so you have to go through all that, and then you got to find a job. So to say that you have a huge budget for stuff is kind of crazy. That said, for just everybody else as well, we want to know, when we put our money down, what kind of quality of gear are we getting? So let's take a look at an 8-inch zip-up waterproof boot that I got from LA Police Gear at an incredibly low price. These have the YKK zippers, very nice quality here. It even has a little flap for that. So as you can see, it's totally waterproof all the way up to the full top, okay? Nice rubber lining there. Zip all the way up. You got another sway. The one thing I'll say that this coyote color does do is, obviously on a black background, it came out well, which is kind of what I was shooting for there. But then you got your Velcro on there. That keeps, put your zipper down. And so that keeps that from running around or coming undone. You got, as far as the lacings go, you do have a tongue, whatever you want to call it, the loop that keeps the tongue from falling down. The tongue obviously as well because it's waterproof. Hang on here, let me unzip it. So we zip this down. You're going to see that the waterproof lining comes all the way up right to the bottom of those 3 outlets. So you can literally have water right up to here. And we're on some videos with plenty of mud and water that have been inside. You can see firsthand. But they zip up really nice. Okay. And you got the laces here. No issues with these guys. They stay tight. Pretty standard fare there, not a big deal. If you look inside, you'll be able to see the branding of the LAPD. That's LAPG. That's the foam pad in there. And actually, I'll just yank this one out for you. And as you can see, it almost looks like an insert that you'd pay for. So pretty nice. It's got a nice foam backing, and I think honestly, this is one of the things that really helps it feel warmer than it maybe that it is, because it keeps that kind of an insulated pad between you and the ground. Now these don't have any type of protective toe or anything, so if you're looking for that, this specific model wouldn't be the one that you're looking for. But they do offer a good amount of flexibility. I was really impressed with the amount of support you get at the ankle once this is all zipped up around there. It's almost like the laces are just there as an option. I mean, you really wouldn't even have to do that. That's how tight this keeps it. So very, very comfortable boot. I've worn these all day for probably a month now. And I've had zero issues with fatigue or anything like that. Great ankle support, great overall. It almost feels like a tennis shoe just with the higher support. Other than that, it's a nice looking boot. It's not overly branded or anything. It's got the LAPG right up here. And then you got the LAPG logo back there. But other than that, it's a good looking boot. I can tell you that if you're watching this, I don't want to get out pricing because I don't know when you're going to watch it. Pricing may change, but I can tell you this. If you're watching this video, you can afford these boots. Okay? That's the way they work. So, however, wherever LAPG gets their stuff made, I have to say, so far, I've been impressed. And although I can't really account to these specific boots as long-term tests, I've had other boots from LAPG, and I've worn them for 2 years with zero issues. I mean, honestly, I just wanted a new pair. So I was looking at other brands and other stuff, and so I went that route, but they last a long time. Here we are, somewhere in Siberia. Well, not exactly, but pretty damn close. Right now, it's single-digit temperatures. I think it's a high of 9 degrees outside. As you can see, not exactly what these boots were intended for by any means. But here we are in frozen water. That's pretty frozen there. And again, super warm. Not the ideal texture for boots, being that they're that coyote color, kind of like the felt, but nonetheless, these are super comfortable. They're keeping my feet fairly warm. I got no heaters in these right now. I just want to see how they would do in some extreme conditions, and pretty impressive, especially for the cost. That is my not a tabletop review of boots that I've worn and I appreciate at an incredible value. So if you're looking for some good boots, LAPG's got your back. I'll put some links down in the video so that you can go ahead and see these exact models for yourselves. As you guys know, we are now on Rumble at Geauga Firearms Academy with the #1. We're obviously here on YouTube until they throw us out. We're on Facebook, and we're going to be on some other platforms as well. Of course, we put all our A-list stuff on Patreon, stuff you will never see anywhere else. You should also know that we are redesigning our website, so we'll let you know when that's coming out. Until next time, remember, so it's better be judged by 12 than carried by 6.